How you doing, everyone? Turkey Buzzard here. Hope you're having a good day. You are looking at long neck Lukowskis, which means we are at Kingsport Lighthouse. I don't know why the light is offset from the lighthouse, but whatever. As you can see, I removed the house that was here, and I have built a subway station. Now, I apologize for taking so long to get this video out, but I had a lot of problems with this build. As you can see, I have an unfinished subway station here. Sadly to say, I finally found a build where I reached the limit and could not build anymore. So I was unable to do anything with this part of this station. I had plans for this area of the build, but I reached a point where if I try adding anything more in this build, my game just totally freezes. So this is what I ended up with, and I'm going to show you what I got here. Now this area of the build has the subway cars here, which are actually train cars. Fallout 4 has subway cars, but we don't have any mods or anything which gives us the subway cars, so I had to use train cars for this build. But I did put the train cars here, and I've got engines at both ends because this subway does go somewhere. Now this is as far as the subway goes in this direction. However, the subway does continue down to another station. And you've probably noticed that the only sound in this part of the video is my voice. I did that on purpose to highlight the fact that this part of the build was unfinished. So we're going to follow the tracks down to the next station, and halfway down towards the next station we come to an area which is set aside for maintenance. Now this was actually a maintenance tunnel. I ended up having to make it into just a maintenance area because, as I said, the build became overly large and my game was freezing up on me. But as we come into this next station, you will notice that this has changed from an unfinished build to a finished build. Now this side of the track is set aside for smokers. And of course this side over here is the non-smoking area. Now I really would have liked to have finished this entire build because it would have been a really great build. However, I am conceding to the fact that I've bitten off more than I could chew this time, and there is a limit to how much we can build. However, that said, I did put a lot of work into this area, I should say this terminal on this build. As you can see, there's a restaurant set up here for people who want to buy food or drinks on their way to wherever their next stop is. I had to remove a lot of the stuff, a lot of the food items and stuff I had sitting out, trying to make room to build more. So this is what I ended up with, but I think this part of it came out pretty nice. And of course I was able to finish the bathrooms in this terminal. This is the men's room here. And over here we have the ladies' room. I added some vending machines and a few tables and stools for people to lounge at while they're waiting for the subway trains to come in. This is the area where they sell the subway tokens and whatnot. And of course they have some extra supplies for the bathrooms and whatever. They also have a Protectron. And for those people who would just rather have a cup of coffee or maybe their favorite brand of Nuka-Cola, we have a stand set up here where you can buy either a Nuka-Cola or a cup of coffee. So anyways, this is the subway station and the subway line, which I was hoping I could finish building, but it wasn't possible. However, I did like the way it came out. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button. I always appreciate it when you do. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I put out new videos all the time. Usually I try to put them out about once a week, but sometimes the builds get a little more complicated and it takes a little longer. But as I said, if you haven't subscribed, please do hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video. So here we are at Croup Station, and I'm going to end it out here. I really want to thank everyone for watching, and I'll see you again real soon.